Hey everyone, I'm Chris Sasaki, Creative Director of Forza Motorsport, and I'm joined by Tyler Hennessy, talented developer on our team who'll be driving the demo today for us. Everything you see today is production code running on an Xbox Series X, and all of the gameplay you'll see is at 4K 60 with true Gen 9 graphics. Forza as a franchise has always been about falling in love with cars. Forza Motorsport has been doing that through the thrill and intensity of competition. Today, you'll get to see our bold new take on falling in love with cars that's comprised of three major themes. First theme is about getting to know a car, finding its limits, and building that level of car mastery. The second is about taking that car and building it into that track dominator that you've always wanted. And finally, it's about taking that car, competing with it, and winning with it on the track. That is the new Forza Motorsport loop. Level, build, dominate. And there's no better way to check out this new level, build, dominate loop than in our all-new career mode, the Builders Cup. The Builders Cup has a new rhythm of racing that includes an open practice, a new challenge the grid system, and of course, a featured race. Now you'll be seeing all of that today, as well as our car progression systems, and of course, our car building. So let's dive in. So this is the Builders Cup. This career mode is always fresh and surprising. New cars are revealed and released by manufacturers all the time. We wanted our career mode to reflect this ever-changing landscape of cars. And you can see here, there's a bunch of new icons on some of these racing series. So for the first time in Forza Motorsport, new cars and tracks will be released directly into this career. The Builders Cup will shift, change, and evolve with all of this new content. Behind each of these cool posters is a racing series, where you'll get to take a single car and level it, build it, and dominate your way to victory. The cars in each series have exciting automotive stories that we want you to experience, and is your gateway to find cars to fall in love with. This is the Built for Sport series. It's made up of modern sports car masterpieces, like the new Supra, as you can see, the Porsche Cayman GTS, or the new Nissan Z. And today we're going to be jumping in with the new Z for our look at the Builders Cup. Now, each of these series has a cool intro that highlights their automotive story, and might just give you that reason to pick one and maybe fall in love with it. So let's check it out.
Every year, manufacturers set out to build a car of the moment that defines who they are. Cars that are nimble, well-engineered, with a futuristic design aesthetic. Not exclusive automotive fantasies, desirable, attainable. Each offering a welcome invitation for a motivated, hard-driving enthusiast to get in, buckle up, and then define who they are at the absolute limit on the racetrack.
So the Builders Cup has a new rhythm of racing, and every event in the Builders Cup features an open practice session. An open practice is where you put the work in to find the limits of your car. And it's never been more fun, engaging, or rewarding to just drive your car and push it to its limits.
After the final tight hairpin turn 16 Ingway, you'll accelerate onto the long straight, where you'll be able to catch your competition.
So I like to think that the relationship with your car is forged at speed, at the limit. We've created a bunch of new systems that help you find that limit, build that relationship, and reward you for it. I'm going to let Tyler drive for a little bit here so you can kind of see the 4K 60 visuals and all of our remastered audio. What you're seeing here is our new car mastery system. Each corner is now a moment-to-moment objective where you get to see how fast you are through them, how close you are to the limit with your car. Each time you go through a given corner, it will compare you against your best time through it, and it helps you master your car. This also gives car XP, and you can see that in the top right here. Your car is now gaining XP corner by corner and leveling up in real time. You're getting faster, you're understanding the car's limits, and your car is leveling up and growing with you. Your relationship with your car is forged at speed. This is the core of our car progression, and it's now the heartbeat of our game. And I like to think of it as a CarPG. Our new track dynamics can always shift and change. And for the first time, we have fully dynamic time of day and weather on every track. No two laps ever look or play the same. So Tyler's going to pull off on the side of the road here, and we're going to take a look at our time of day and weather settings. These dynamics challenge you to master your car, hour by hour, dry or wet. This makes open practice that much more valuable to get you ready to take on the competition during the race. So let's end practice and move into the next speed into the Builders Cup, which is Challenge the Grid. This is all new, and I'm really excited about this. Challenge the Grid is all about dialing in the racing challenge that you want, and it's never been more fun or engaging. All of the challenge options are here at your fingertips, and they all affect your payout. So you can actually choose where you want to begin or start the race, and you can also change up the AI difficulty, racing rules, and damage settings if you like, and all of that can change your payout. Challenge the Grid lets you choose the exact risk-reward balance that you want in the race. So let's jump into the featured race. Looks like we're starting mid-pack here. So you've gotten to know the car-track combo in open practice. You feel good about the gameplay balance that you've dialed in with Challenge the Grid. And now it's time to battle it out on the track with the rest of the field to see who comes out on top. So you're seeing here is a field of drivatars populated with your friends, their cars, and their liveries. All of this is constantly updating with their latest creations and customizations. So even when you're racing in Builders Cup, you're connected to your friends. Racing has never been better with our overhauled physics and AI. The AI Drivatar technology has big advancements. Our new machine learning powered AI is as fast as the fastest real drivers without any cheats or hacks to keep them competitive. Without these cheats, the racing has never been so immersive. You can trust that anytime you're pulling them in a straight, you're actually out driving them. Our physics have big advancements as well. We have an entirely new tire model that features a 48x jump in fidelity. We've also rebuilt the suspension, weight, and aero modeling. The simulation has never been more accurate, and the cars feel incredible to drive. You can see some of the tight racing here is all thanks to all of the new AI improvements. So I know the racing's exciting, and as much as I'd like to watch this, we only have a short time here, so let's go ahead and finish up the race. So here are the race results, where you get to see your series points that lead into the overall trophy for the series. But you also get to see how you're doing in the overall Built for Sport Racing series. You get your driver XP here, your credits payout, and your car XP. After every event in the Builders Cup, you have a chance to build up your car and continue your journey with it. And you can see here, we've just unlocked a number of upgrades that you can go and install in your car. So let's actually go and check out our new car building screen. Cars in the new Forza Motorsport are built, not bought. Your bond with your car is earned. It's the work you've put in to find its limits. As your car levels up, it gains car points and unlocks upgrades. Here, up in the top right, you can see your car points, and that's the resource that's used to install any of the upgrades that you unlocked. Car points are like skill or talent points in other games. You can allocate them to install a part, but here's the thing. You aren't locked into any of those choices at any time. You can easily uninstall a part and regain those car points so you can use those points elsewhere. It's like being able to endlessly respec a character. This gives the player a great amount of agency in building experimentation. Also, since you aren't spending credits on upgrades, the Built Not Bought system frees you from having to decide between, say, buying a cool new car or upgrading your current car. Now with these upgrades installed, we can go to the next event and see how this car build feels on the next track and get ready to dominate. And that's a single event in the Builders Cup. So you got to see our open practice where you find the limits of your car and level it up. A new Challenge the Grid feature where you can dial in the racing challenge that you want. And of course, our featured race where the racing has never been better. And finally, our car building where your car is built, not bought. That's the new Forza Motorsport loop. Level, build, dominate. And the Builders Cup is just a small part of this big game. We have an all-new featured multiplayer mode, Rivals, Time Attack, and of course Free Play all make the return to the game. And we'll be diving into the details of these other modes in the months to come, so stay tuned. The new era of Forza Motorsport begins on October 10th, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on it. Thanks everyone.